Hey, I'm Jason Chapman, and I run a music store with my brothers, John and Jeremy.
People are always asking, what is it like to be in a family business? Well, I've been in a band with my family for the last 28 years.
And if that wasn't enough, we recently opened a music shop. Since opening the shop, we found that the people that come through the door are just about as unique as the instruments they carry.
And now, since they gave us a TV show,
we leave the cameras running, and there's always something going on at the shop.
welcome back to another episode of the Ozark Music Shop. We are back with Jason, Jeremy, and John.
Or for you of those who are below the equator, it's John, Jeremy, and Jason.
It spins backwards.
Toilets go backwards. It's all mixed up down there.
I don't think we got anybody watching from down under.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, they
watch
now they
from
just
under
put
the
shrimp
trailer.
on.
I got people watching in basements. That's down
Anyway, what's on the show tonight?
the show, music.
Well,
From a great band.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it is a new band. Actually, new band to us. ClayBank came into the shop.
These guys were awesome. I got to hear a little bit of their recordings before, but I hadn't got to see them live, and it was really cool to get to see them pick and also kind of hang out with them a little bit. Super nice fellas. A couple of them
Good young kids.
super young kids. It's really strange now. Guys, we're officially at the age where people can come up to us and go, I used to listen to you when I was a kid. And you're just
Before
like,
I started playing music.
yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Gosh.
Anyway, yeah. Nothing like that to make you feel old, right? Anyway, they're great kids. A couple of them actually are of our age. The guys we kind of grew up picking with and jamming with. Mm-hmm. And then they have these other young kids following around and whatever,
playing music. But they made up for it when they said, hey, when we play together, why don't we do a Chapman song that we used to play when we first started out? Oh, you guys are all right.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, I guess
so. Anyway, we got that on the episode for you here today. A lot of good stuff came out of this. Some great singing, some great picking, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy it.
I know that I will.
I know they will. This is ClayBank, guys.
I've already enjoyed it.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there. I enjoyed it.
Now you can enjoy it.
In the morning all alone, how I'd count the days till it came rolling back. Now those days are come and gone, and they tore the stations down, and I miss the freedom that I felt inside. For my heart was ever broken, and the train still came around. How I thought to climb on board and take a ride, just to climb inside a boxcar, roll down and in the slide, to outrun all the heartaches and the worries in my mind, to ramble town to town till my days on earth are done. Oh, where's the train when you need one? Oh, where's the train when you need one? Change in this sleepy little town, and I'm left with hardly any peace of mind. What I'd give to hear that whistle and to see that train again, and to let it carry me on down the line. Just to climb inside a boxcar, roll down and in the slide, to outrun all the heartaches and the worries in my mind, to ramble town to town till my days on earth are done. Oh, where's the train when you need one? Oh, where's the train when you need one?
Well, we are back, and with this great band right here, ClayBank. Guys, thank you for stopping by the shop today and picking a few with us. That was awesome.
That's fun, man. Had a great time.
I absolutely love it. The band sounds wonderful, and a few of you I had not got to meet before, and then a few of you I have met before, and it's kind of crazy to see this guy back, the most smiling banjo player I know of.
Have to make him stop. Yeah,
Miserable.
So Jason's back, and Jamie, you're here.
man.
You guys are sounding awesome. Tell me a
Thanks,
little bit
Sean.
about the band.
Man, these guys actually started the band a few years ago up in West Jefferson, North Carolina, kind of as a regional thing, and then expanded from there. Ended up, in change-up season when everybody blows a whistle and
Switch bands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, some things started happening, and got a call one day from Cameron and said, these guys. He'd been talking to them, and before you know it, we were picking together at Jason's house and said, well, let's try this thing, see how it goes.
Well, it's sounding great. You all are great, and I'm officially a fan. So,
Well, thanks, man. We appreciate it.
mainly because you did one of our tunes.
Hey, yeah, right, yeah.
That made me
Yeah.
happier. No,
It was a lot easier to play today, too.
it's really easy. This is the first time I didn't mess up. Well, I messed up the words. Never mind. So, can you run down, introduce everybody for me just a little bit here, so everybody knows out in TV land.
Right. Well, over here, the second most quiet one of the bunch.
He has been saying a lot.
Yeah, he's a talkative little feller. That's Cameron Keller, and this guy right here, the Sultan of Slam, as we call him. That's Jason Davis. And then the Jolly Green Giant back here, that's Jacob Greer. And I'm Zach Arnold, and this is Jamie Harper.
Awesome. Well, like I said, really, really good. I like that you have a Jolly Green Giant. That's classy.
Everybody needs one.
He looks down on us a lot of times.
But so, how long did we already discuss? How long ago it started? Did I miss that?
Man,
2016 is when,
Was when the band originally formed. It was, I think, 2016.
or 15.
ages ago. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, we've been discussing this lately. We got all these young guys that are coming out right now, and they're like, "Oh, way back in 2016. Oh, it was so long ago." And
Only had one social media. It was terrible, really.
and then just been going at it ever since. And you guys have a new album out right now.
Yeah, we sure do.
All right, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, for the most part, I believe everything on this record is originals, if I'm not mistaken, or songs that have been cut, a long time ago, and that
Not within the
nobody's
band
heard.
necessarily.
Right,
Originals.
right.
But
Yeah,
a lot
just-
of great writers we picked from on this one.
Well, still, it's still original material.
Yeah,
It's
right.
all your material.
Right,
That was our deal. If they would have relied on any of us to write songs, it would have been we wrote a couple. They weren't good.
There's so many good writers out there, man.
There are, and good material. You guys are selecting great stuff. I think it's awesome. So
Well, thanks, man.
very, very, very cool.
Queen of Carolina.
Burning down this highway, 1,000 miles another day. Nothing here to hold my guitar. One more night alone again. These hotel walls are closing in. Counting days till I'm not back
3, 2, 1. This all started with a passion. Music has been a part of our lives for as long as I can remember. Our goal from the start was to have an outlet where we could feel that passion in others. At the Acoustic Shop, this is not just what we do, it's who we are. So there has been, like I said, few of you I've just recently met. Few of you I remember from other groups. I remember picking with you. We were kids. We were actually kids.
We were actually kids one time. Yeah.
Really? No, you're kidding.
Yeah, I still am about half time.
Oh, yeah.
But you come from a long line of different groups that have started. What was your first?
Couldn't hold a job.
Well, I know you well, and I know that's true.
That's probably true. Yeah. No, let's see. A lot of guys. Most recently, 3 of us were members of Junior Sisk Band, as Rambo's Choice, with Jason and Cameron also being a part of that, and worked there for a while. Spent some time with Kerry Hassler and Hard Rain back in the day.
I remember that.
That's probably around the time we was jamming at IBMA and stuff.
Sure enough.
And had a few various bands. Actually, we had a band with a couple other guys that we never really got off the ground called Stillhouse, and we recorded an album. And a lot of material, not a lot, but a few of the tunes we cut in that band, we ended up going back and cutting on this latest project.
Cool.
Yeah, let those guys hear it, and they like some of those tunes.
Yeah.
So we ended up doing that. And a friend of ours, Kevin McKinnon, come in and help produce some of the vocals on the record, and he also played in the Steelhouse band with us. So it's all,
You guys are all hanging out with all the super pickers. That's what you're doing. And you are the super pickers hanging out with all of them too. And then Jason, you've been doing quite a bit lately. A very successful solo project that was out here not too many years ago. It was awesome.
Well, I appreciate it.
I listened to it twice. It was that good.
yeah.
I love that we try to get Jason to talk, because every time I've tried a conversation with him, it's usually a 2-word answer to whatever it is. That's all I get from you.
No.
Yep.
Want to pick? Yep.
Yep. And then go hunting.
Yeah.
Like, can we hunt something? And that's about it, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, who is the youngest fella in the band here?
That's me.
How old now?
I'm 18.
18.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I don't even remember when I was 18. So long ago. But so out on the road now, you guys doing quite a few dates this year? Keeping on doing?
A few. We reformed this band in that off season to where everything was kind of taken care of for this year. So we're hoping for a better next year and carrying on.
I see no reason why you won't. It's just, I'm serious. I really enjoyed listening to y'all pick. Everything sounds great. The vocals are great. I think you're my new favorite band right now.
Well, thanks,
man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I loved it.
Fellas, thanks for coming by. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm glad you all are here. I wish you all the success in the world. I know we're going to have tons of viewers just going all over, so be ready to check them out on all the various social medias and internets and all that kind of stuff. They all have mobile phones, and they know how to use them. It's crazy. Some young kids, that's what it is. And we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for coming by.
Absolutely. Thank you.
If you're looking for an acoustic instrument, the Acoustic Shop is the place you want to go. The Acoustic Shop, we've been open about 4 years now and have been nominated Top 100 Dealer at NAMM Show for 2 years now.
At the Acoustic Shop, we mainly focus on acoustic music instruments and the accessories that go with them. Guitars, mandolins, banjos, basses, and accessories and the lessons and repairs that go along with those. It's something that we've been passionate about for the last 28 years of our lives, playing in a family band growing up. Then we opened a all-acoustic music store in Missouri to help fill the needs of people that are more focused on just that niche of the genre.
With us having all those years on the road, it's really helped us to find the right instrument for the right person. When somebody calls us or comes into the shop, we can actually talk to them and know exactly what kind of instrument would be the best fit for them. And I think that's just something that we bring that a lot of people can't.
started out teaching lessons before we even opened the shop. So that is something that has been a passion of ours for the last 15 years.
I believe we've said this is where the pros teach, and I truly believe this is where the pros teach.
At the acoustic shop, this isn't just what we do, this is who we are.
So if you're wanting to learn how to play the banjo, the fiddle, the mandolin, guitar, the acoustic shop's the place for you.
To say that I love you. Forget the hurt instead and wipe the past away with I love you. I love you. Try to keep your memory haunting me tonight. Was it something that I said, or did I forget to say that I love you? Forget the hurt instead and wipe the past away with I love you. How I love you. Something that I said, or did I forget to say that I love you? Forget the hurt instead and wipe the past away with I love you. How I love you, you know I love you.
Well, that was ClayBank.
Sure was.
Another great episode of Bluegrass music, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an excellent episode.
I agree.
Another one to go into the archives of great episodes.
Archives? We have archives already?
We do.
You know where they're at? Guess where they're at? They're on YouTube.
Boom.
Our archives.
We can't afford to store things in the cloud, so we just go ahead and use YouTube servers to
It's a
store all of our
cloud.
footage.
It is a cloud.
Yeah, it's a free cloud. That's the best cloud. Go to YouTube. You can watch it. We store footage there so that we never lose it. Like
That's right.
I'm actually more of a fan of cumulonimbus clouds.
Those are the big ones. That's when danger's afoot.
Anyway, the cloud.
Yes, where all of our shows are stored. YouTube, also
Facebook has a cloud too.
They also are cloud-based.
Everything's about clouds.
This is
now.
all about weather. I don't know what happened here.
Well, you know what? Whether you like it or not, we're going to be on Facebook and YouTube, so you guys might as well check it out.
And like us there, follow us there, subscribe to us there.
Absolutely.
We will be there for all of eternity.
Yeah. And
Because
you know
they
what?
shut
You
up
know what's
bases.
new on the clouds? Something called premieres. That's what we're doing with this show now. We're premiering these shows on the
That's
Tuesday
been a lot of
after
fun.
they air.
I gotta say,
Yeah, it's been
most
great.
of the time I'm busy when you do it, but when I can tune in, it is a lot of fun because we get the artist a lot of times to sit in. And what a
sign
premiere
off on
is,
the show.
you guys get to watch the show here on the local television station, but we
As
also
long
put
as you're
this
not
up.
too busy to watch it.
That's the great thing is you know that on Tuesday we're going to premiere it both on YouTube in the afternoon
Yep.
and then on the evening at Facebook.
Anyway, it's a whole bunch of fun, and I hope you guys can join us. We'll do the same thing next week. That's what we're going to do.
It's a continuous cycle.
Yes.
Kind of
We
like
will
a
see-
weather system.
Exactly.
I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Weather Channel, and we'll be seeing you. No,
the Weather Channel.
it's not.
No, it's the Ozark Music Shoppe.
Oh,
weather,
that's what it
Weather
was.
at 10.
El Nino.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Closed captioning and other considerations provided by